Robert de Boron. Chapter 1. Childhood in Naranda. Robert was born in Naranda, a quiet fishing village. His childhood was simple, marked by the sound of waves and the imposing figure of his father, Sir Octavos de Boron. Octavos was a respected captain of La Fortaleza, the fortress that protected the Isle of the Triangle of Perdition, a mystical place and source of the legendary Sapphires of power. From an early age, Robert admired his father's courage and discipline, dreaming of one day being as strong and skilled as him. Sir Octavos taught Robert to wield a sword, sharing tales of battles and the responsibility of defending La Fortaleza. Chapter 2. Octavos's Legacy. As he grew older, Robert followed in his father's footsteps, becoming not only a skilled swordsman but also a charismatic leader. At the age of 20, he took on his first command alongside Octavos. Robert faced minor challenges as La Fortaleza was yet unnoticed by Anshel Saber's empire. However, the balance of peace was about to shift. Anshel's empire set its sights on the Triangle Isle, aiming to seize the power Sapphires and access to the Elven realm. Chapter 3. The First Great Battle. At 25, Robert faced his first real battle when the Imperial army attacked La Fortaleza. He and his father led the defenses with determination, but Octavos was mortally wounded in the fight. With his last breath, Octavos entrusted La Fortaleza's protection to his son. Robert secured a hard-won victory, driving the Imperial forces back, and vowed to honor his father's sacrifice by defending the fortress at all costs. He returned to the village to bury Octavos and, by his grave, swore to protect La Fortaleza until his last breath. Chapter 4. Robert's Oath. As the new captain, Robert focused on strengthening La Fortaleza. Over time, he became a father, feeling the weight of duty more keenly. Robert's fame grew, and his leadership maintained peace in the region. He trained a new generation of soldiers, teaching them courage and responsibility, just as his father had taught him. With every threat, he stood firm, remembering Octavos' sacrifice and the promise made to his legacy. Griffo. Chapter 1. Childhood in the Savannah. Griffo spent a solitary childhood in the savannah, where he was said to have been raised by wild animals. With green hair and pointed ears, he shared an unusual connection with the creatures around him. From a young age, he observed animal behavior, learning from them how to survive in the harsh environment. Over time, he developed the unique ability to transform into any wild animal he encountered, a gift that made him a mysterious and respected figure to those in the region. Chapter 2. Felicio, the Silent Guardian. At 10, Griffo met an old man named Felicio, who lived alone in a mountain cabin nearby. Felicio, who suffered from dementia, repeated cryptically, "The hour is near." Griffo began living with him, forging an unusual friendship based on silence and observation. Although Felicio rarely spoke, his presence brought Griffo a sense of home and, in a way, the only consistent human figure in his life. Chapter 3. The Gift of Transformation. As a teenager, Griffo fully mastered his ability to transform. He roamed the savannah, protecting animals, and helping the few travelers who crossed his path. However, his rudimentary speech and reserved behavior kept him distant from human interactions. Nonetheless, Griffo felt a deep desire to understand the world beyond the mountains, especially as rumors of Anshel Saber's empire grew. Chapter 4. The Call to Battle. With the growing imperial presence in his region, Griffo realized his gift could aid the resistance. He approached the rebels and offered his help, transforming into fierce creatures to disrupt the imperial troops. Despite his mysterious origins and peculiar appearance, Griffo became a vital figure in the fight for freedom. Alongside the resistance, he found purpose and, for the first time, a cause to defend.